So this is the video where you wonder, am I wearing pants? I guess we'll never know. And yeah, something that I also like to do pantsless is watch the Pro Bowl because it is the culmination of the profession of American style football. And it's great. But it is a dumb game. But the voting, it's all about respect. You put some respect on my team's players' names, especially if you are a first selection, because yeah, I get it. Everyone gets in as the second, third, 25th alternate. Understand that's how Kirk Cousins got in back in the day. That's how Mitchell Trubisky Ponder actually made a Pro Bowl. It happens, right? But if you're on that first selection, that's what's important. That's where you get your bonuses if it's in the contract, and that's where you get your full-on respect. But the Vikings, as with all things, just weren't shown any respect at all. 3 Vikings made that, so let's celebrate them first. And yes, they won't be playing because the Vikings will be playing in the Super Bowl. And let's get that dad joke out of the way. Here's the I love dad jokes. I'm a dad joke connoisseur, but that one just always gets me because it's so easy. But anyways, Dalvin Cook is the only Viking on offense. He is the starting running back. He is the Booby Miles to Christian McCaffrey and Zeke Elliott's Chris Comer. That's right. Sit down, sons. And then also on the defensive side, Danielle Hunter is in as the reserve defensive end behind Cam Jordan and Nick Bosa. And then Harrison Smith is your starting strong safety. Now, a couple of things grind my gears. First off, they need to separate edge from defensive interior because it just goes straight DN, D tackle, linebackers, and inside linebacker. But that's not how positions work anymore. Like teams rarely just sit in that 4-3 base, and that's what it used to be based off of. And it would be better if 3-4 outside linebackers and 4-3 defensive ends were in the same group as the edge guys, and also defensive interiors. They should be completely separate as well. But they're working on it in terms of like all pro voting, but Pro Bowl stuff, it is whatever. But I guess in the Pro Bowl they do have to play like a base, and they can't blitz, so maybe it makes sense. But the snubs, first and foremost, it feels weird saying this. Kirk Cousins got jobbed, man. He got absolutely screwed, and he's in the top 5 or the top 10 in pretty much every single measurable quarterback statistic. Number 2 in quarterback rating overall. And Kirk Cousins should have been in over Drew Brees, who missed 5 games, by the way. Those 5 games, Teddy Bridgewater went 5, I know. So maybe Drew Brees is a system quarterback. Who would have knew? Or just speaks to the greatness of Teddy. But yeah, Russ is Russ. He was in the MVP running before he sort of fell off towards the end. Fully understand that. But also, Aaron Rodgers is having a down season in every single conceivable metric that you can think of, and yet he just gets in. Legacy vote. Yeah, everyone. This is why you should never trust people to vote. Like this and many other examples. But it's like NBA right now. You could put Yao Ming on the NBA All-Star ballot coming up, and he would get in. He would win. He hasn't played in like a decade. Yeah, homeboy's over in China chilling. He's like, oh, I guess NBA All-Star weekend. Here I come. But it's just sad, man. Like even Dak Prescott should deserve some more love over those 2 jabronis. But it is what it is. But it's okay. Kirk will be getting ready to play in the Super Bowl, son. Oh, Drew Brees? Oh, you're the touchdown king? Hey, congratulations. Here's all expenses paid trip to Orlando. Nah, just kidding. You have to pay for room service. Shit. Also, probably the biggest one, Eric Kendricks. Eric, Jerome, Ezekiel Kendricks. And yes, Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly holding down that inside linebacker position for the NFC for a number of years now. I get that. But also, Kuechly is having a down year. Kuechly is sort of tailing off, and both are just getting by on name recognition, and it's complete and utter BS. It's like people don't even know about Eric Kendricks. The casual fan, whoever's putting on those stupid votes, like, Pro Bowl vote Bobby Wagner, Pro Bowl vote Luke Kuechly. Forget about Eric Kendricks, even though Kendricks is having a better season than both of them. I mean, this is complete and utter BS. But we saw it coming a mile away that Eric Kendricks would be getting this level of disrespect because he's quiet, because he's humble, because he just does his job, and that's it. That's all he does. He is PFF's number 1 graded linebacker right now. Also, he's number 1 in pass breakups with 12. He's been insane in the membrane and coverage, but yeah, no love. Absolutely 0, which is just disgusting. Also, he's going to miss out on All-Pro. Yeah, because it will be Wagner, it will be Kuechly, it will be Darius Leonard. Respect there, Darius Leonard's a stud. And it will be either the Niners linebacker or it will be like Donta Hightower or something stupid like that. How ridiculous. Just insanely stupid. You could make a case for Brian O'Neill. He's having an amazing season in year 2, but also they don't separate right tackles from left tackles. So, of course, the tackles are just piled up with left tackles. So, yeah. They would have voted in Lane Johnson anyway, just on name recognition, even though Lane Johnson sucked this year. Also, this is a low-key one. C.J. Ham. Yeah, a big reason why the Vikings running game has gotten underway is C.J. Ham. Also, he's extremely good as an ancillary receiver, as well as getting an odd carry here or there. But, of course, it has to go to Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk, because he's the only fullback that the casual fan has ever heard of. That's it. Oh, name recognition. He's made multiple-time Pro Bowl, so he must be good. No, not having a better season, C.J. Ham. Sorry. Yeah. And then to the not so snubs. I mean, Thielen has been hurt for most of the year. Diggs had kind of a meh year. Both weren't going to make it in over. God, who got in? It was like Julio, Godwin, Mike Evans, and Michael Thomas. It was like, I get it. I understand it there. Linval was hurt, had a down year. Meh. Anthony Barr wasn't going to get in over Chandler Jones and Shaq Barrett, who's leading the league in sacks, as well as, Khalil Mack is having a bad year by his standards, but of course he got in by name recognition. Also, he's a starter. It's here. Kyle Rudolph wasn't going to get in over Kelsey and George Kittle. Understand that there. And also, here you go. You can make a case that Britton Colquitt is having a Pro Bowl-esque season. He's one of the best punters in the NFC, but of course they gave it to Tress Way of Washington, who sounds like a shampoo. Tress away, ooh la la, because he had more opportunities to punt this year because he plays in Washington. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not bitter. I understand that this is all trivial because the Vikings won't be playing in the Pro Bowl. They'll be getting ready for the Super Bowl. Just feel bad for Kendricks. Feel bad for Kirk Cousins, too. But it may be rectified down the line. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? All right, your thoughts. Vikings got jobbed in the Pro Bowl voting. Let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe. Daily Vikings Takes. You want to support the work, pull us up in the Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skull, production value.